Hello, Cancer. Welcome in. Welcome back. I hope everybody's having a beautiful day so far. If you haven't been with me before, hello, welcome in. My name is Priscilla. I'm a psychic medium, tarot reader, healer, empath, and I also have the gift of telekinesis, which I will demonstrate for you. And if I don't, go back to the last video. I'm sure it has it on there, okay? But I do want to get right to these messages. All right, this is a collective for Cancer. This is the Cancer Collective reading. So please take what resonates and leave the rest to who it belongs to. We all live different timelines. We're all living different timelines, and we all have different lives. So just take what resonates and leave the rest to the universe or who it belongs to. Subscribe to my channel so my spirits can pick up on your energy. Okay, being that it's like an energy exchange with the channel and everything. All right, so they're going to pick out the first several cards, all representing our different chakras, and then I will follow it up with tarot to see what they are trying to tell you. I embody my spirits, they're always with me, and I speak to them through my pendulum here. No, I'm not schizophrenic, I don't hear voices or whatever. Okay, it's just a gift from the other side that I'm able to communicate with them. Okay, that's what brings me to these readings. Okay, so again, they're gonna pick out the first several cards, and then I will follow it up with tarot. All right, so let's go. They'll say yes when they come across the right card. What crowns Cancer? What crowns Cancer, Spirit? What crowns Cancer? Oh. So maybe for some of you, you need to rest or something. Maybe like you just recovered. Maybe you're sick, or maybe for some of you, somebody in your energy is sick, or you're a cold or something like that. You probably need to rest right now. All right, but this was came up. Music for manifesting, manifesting. Sorry, guys. I'm a little like I don't know, a little kind of confused right now. I don't know what happens here. Music for manifesting. To manifest rapidly, think of your desire while you chant, hum, sing, or play music. For some of you, you need to do this, or for some of you, you sing, you write music, or something like that. You're very creative. But music for manifesting. For some of you, maybe you just need to listen to music so you can manifest what you want to come in, or you just need to listen to music to calm down, or just to be in your realm, or in your space, be in your harmony. Third eye for Cancer. Third eye for Cancer. All right, so green is significant. The color green, somebody's favorite color here is green. Okay, so this is spend time alone. All right, meditating upon what you truly desire. So contemplation time, and it says up here, contemplation time. For some of you, you have birds, or some your birds are significant here. Red birds, you could be seeing red birds or blue birds. To spend time alone, meditating upon what you truly desire. Like this is what I first got when I first started channeling. I started coming here like you need to rest, or so some of you need to meditate and just be alone right now, and just really think about what you need, or what your heart's desire, what your soul desires. You need some like time to just time, quiet time alone, quiet time, recuperating time, communication. What's coming in for communication for Cancer? Throat chakra for Cancer, Spirit. Okay. Accept heaven's help. All right. Accept heaven's help. All right. You've prayed for help, so get out of the way and let heaven help you. All right. You prayed for help, so now get out of the way and let heaven help you. Whatever this is. Again, with the birds are very significant here. You can be seeing white birds as well. Um, but they're saying to accept heaven's help. You've prayed for help. So just get out of the way and let heaven help you right now. This is something that you're speaking upon. Maybe, for some of you, you're asking for some kind of help or something, or some kind of clarity, maybe even purpose right now. In your heart, you're being helped. It says heaven is working behind the scenes to help you, even if you don't see results yet. All right, even if you don't see results, maybe you're praying, you're like, oh, nothing's happening here, nothing's going my way. They're working behind the scenes here. Okay, for some of you, you have dolphins or whatever dolphins, something statue dolphins. Maybe you can have a mailbox of dolphins or something to do with dolphins, a statue of some sort, a figurine. But heaven is working behind the scenes to help you. Hey, no speak. It's okay. Okay. All right, in your gut, ready, set, go. So now is the perfect moment to dive in and embrace your heart's desire. Like I was saying, I'm getting that energy. Like, somebody needs to, I don't know, maybe you're searching for something to do, maybe looking for a new job, or you're looking for your soul's purpose. They're saying, ready, set, go. Now is the perfect moment to dive in and embrace your heart's desire, whether it be school, something that you want to do, a new skill that you want to pick up, or something like that. Spirit is saying, yeah, go for it. Go for it. You're being helped. So if this is what you prayed upon, they're saying, ready, set, go. Just go. Do it. Now is the perfect moment. Whatever this is. Oh, so what's here? So worthiness. So know that you deserve to receive good in all ways. All right, worthiness. If you're feeling worthless or whatever, don't feel like that. Know, know that that they have something planned here for you. Know that you deserve to receive good in every kind of way. Spiritually, financially, emotionally, in every way. Worthiness. And this is in your sacred chakra. So I feel like if somebody's trying to make you feel some kind of way about yourself, it's just a reflection upon themselves. It's just a reflection. It could be a water sign too, like a Pisces, Cancer, or Scorpio or something. Maybe this can be you. Maybe feeling, you're not feeling worthy, or maybe they're making you feel like this, but know that you deserve to receive good in all kind of ways. Okay, especially in every kind of way you need support from your loved one. And if they don't, then it's ready, set, go. It's time to go. It's time to go. You will receive that help that you need, no matter what. Especially if you're trying to better yourself, Spirit's always going to help you. God is always going to help you to better yourself. All right, that's what you need. Look at that soulmate relationship. This is what grounds you. So for some of you, you're in this soulmate relationship. New romance with a spiritual basis is here for you now. Okay, if you're feeling alone or worthless because you don't have anybody, you're feeling lonely and don't feel like that. New romance with the spiritual basis is here for you now. So, soulmate relationship, or you can be in one right now. All right. What you don't see coming under the deck, last card, is healing heart. For some of you, you need to be healed. You need to, heal right now. New romance is coming. In order for, new romance to come in, you have to heal from the old. You're a powerful healer. Keep up the great work. Okay, you're a powerful healer. It says keep up the great work. I'm getting parent here. Somebody's a parent, a mother, a father. Maybe you're feeling alone right now. Some of you are healers or readers, this is what you don't know, what you don't see coming. Keep doing what you're doing. Okay? Keep doing what you're doing. Yeah, a pool is significant. A pool. You can have a pool in your backyard or have a pool nearby or something like that. Or you can be teaching your kid how to swim right now. Or maybe you're learning how to swim for some of you. You're working on it. Something like that. My beautiful Cancers. Let's see what else. What are you trying to tell Cancer? Spirit. 7 of Wands. Some of you are defending yourself against something here. Trying to maintain control. I feel like, whatever this is, this, protection, you're protecting maybe this magic. Oh, look at that. The devil just came out there. Shadow self says. This is releasing something here. They're saying to, release something. Maybe they want you to, maintain control. Yeah, defend yourself. Defend yourself from this devil is what I'm getting. Releasing limiting beliefs too, like dark thoughts and stuff like that. Maybe you're protecting yourself from this person. What is this 7? What is this 7 of Wands, Spirit? What is this? What do you want them to protect themselves from? Yeah, I feel like, for some of you, you're healing right now. For some of you, you're trying to heal. Yeah, Wheel of Fortune. Good luck. Karma is coming. Okay, destiny. A turning point. This is a change. Yeah, a change for the better. Look, a change for 10 of Cups. Divine love. This is happiness, harmony, bliss. This is wishes come true. This is total love and support. That's right. And I feel like this is where this is coming from. Like I was saying here, before, if you're feeling like, worthless or whatever, no, you deserve this 10 of Cups. Know that you deserve goods in all kind of way. Blissful relationship, an alignment. Yeah, this is good fortune. This is good luck coming in. This is you defending yourself to maintaining control for this, for this life cycle, for this good luck. Competing for this, people, you're keeping your guard up for your happiness. That's right. And what else? What is this? It's coming in. You prayed for the help and it's on its way. Right below that is the 10 of Cups. Yeah, something from the past here. Something nostalgic. Something that, there's, I feel like, somebody here is going to maybe feel like familiar to you from the past. 6 of Cups. This is nostalgic energy here. Somebody's going to feel very familiar to you. This was their destiny. I'm going to keep it like this. Yeah, they secret. This is you seeking. This is the world in reverse here. You're seeking closure. This is like no closure. This is delay, something that's incomplete. Maybe this can be from your past, something that's definitely incomplete from your past that, they're saying to let go of here. Look, the death card came right at a new cycle. This is a new cycle. Endings. This is new beginnings. End of a cycle. So yeah, you have to let this close here. There's no closure, but endings are coming now. And this is endings with the person that you've probably been with, or endings you feeling worthless, worthiness, maybe this is the end of that. For some of you, it's the end of a cycle of you feeling like this, lonely and worthless. Yeah, that's right. With the Eight of Cups in reverse. That's right. I'm sorry, the Eight of Swords in reverse. That's right. Accepting something, self-accepting, accepting something here. You're accepting a new soulmate into your relationship, a new romance. And it's going to be spiritual. It's going to be, you guys are like one of a kind. You're going to complement each other. You're going to, get along. You're going to believe in the same things. But this is a new perspective. You're opening up into a new perspective here. Self-acceptance, freedom. Yeah, so it's the end of this cycle of you feeling like, some kind of way about yourself or whatever, lonely, worldliness or whatever. But yeah, this is good. And somebody here loves fairies and like unicorns and like Alice in Wonderland kind of thing. Stuff like that. Butterflies, mermaids. Somebody here loves that. Okay. What else do we have for Cancer, Spirit? What else do we have for Cancer? What is all of this? Seven of Wands. What is this? I feel like too, maybe for some of you, you have to protect your music, or maybe protect what you're doing, whatever this is. Protect, for some of you, you're writers, or you write music or something like that. Maybe you have to protect that. That's I just heard that as well. Mystery unlocked here. Mystery unlocked. So this is when you walk with purpose, you collide with destiny, unleashing your power for success. That's right. Mystery unlocked. This is, you growing, returning home, doing the work. Yeah. An end of you accepting something. You're releasing this negative, thoughts and mindset, and this mindset that you have, this negativity. You're unleashing your power now. Maybe you were trying to, you were defending yourself about something, but now you're going to be walking in your purpose. You collide with destiny, unleashing your power for success. That's right. You defended yourself long enough here. The past, unforgettable, memories, regret. Yeah, this is something with your past here that's not closed, but it's coming up again here, haunted. Right above that is, the Wheel of Fortune. And then above that is contemplation time. So it's telling me, yeah, the past, unforgettable. It is only when you let go of the past that you can make room for something better to come along, it says here. All right, like I was saying before, you got to let go of the past here. This ending that is not completed yet here. Something from the past that you have to let go came up again. So something maybe that you might have regret or whatever, but no, life cycle, now it's a turning point. New things have to happen right now. New things are going to happen, and you're going to be very happy about it. It's going to be with a friendship here. It's coming, you guys can, like friends become into lovers kind of energy too here. So this is casual dating, friend circle, building a foundation. Don't rush into a relationship. Be friends first. Get to know each other without being emotionally tied, it says here. So I can, Spirit is saying get to know each other first. Don't rush into a relationship. Be friends first. You can be in a same sex relationship, but yeah, that's going to lead to your happiness right here. Right above that is the Ten of Cups. So just, you've prayed for help right above that. So get out of the way and let heaven help you. So, somebody needed to hear that. You're building a foundation right now, casual dating. Maybe something from the past you got to let go. Maybe you don't want to bring your past up to this person that you're about to date or see or whatever. Trying to build, something with. What's the Six of Cups? Unimpressed, so not interested. Quick to move on. Yeah, somebody from the past here. Quick to move on. You might be holding your love interest to an unattainable standard. There's a difference between healthy standards and being overly picky. So you're quick. This can be you, quick to move on. Maybe, because they remind you of the past or somebody from the past. Like, oh, you remind me of somebody from the past. I'm out. You're unimpressed. You might be holding your love interest to an unattainable standard, they're saying here, too. So there's a difference between healthy standards and being overly picky. So hiding. This can be you hiding. Okay, they are hiding from you out of fear of what might happen. So they're not ready to face the consequences. They're ashamed, unsure. They're guarding themselves. They're scared. That's why there's delays. With the delays, the world upside down here. There's no closure. There's, somebody's hiding. This is incomplete here. They're hiding from you though, out of fear of what might happen, not ready to face the consequences. And Spirit is saying, hey, get ready, set, go. Just go. Okay? Heal your heart. Now is the perfect moment to dive in and embrace your heart's desires. That's it. They're hiding from you. Restriction is your love. In your love position here, feeling trapped, limitations, paralyzed, fears. Look, right above that is, the Death card. There's always a way to overcome what binds you and turn things around. Accept the problem, but live in the solution. All right, so you might feel restricted for some reason. Yeah, and worthiness. This is like you're probably feeling like this, but this is going to be the ending to that. There's always a way to overcome what binds you and turn things around. Accept the problem, but live in the solution. All right, accept the problem, but live in the solution. There's an ending to something here. There's a transformation. There's a transition. What's the soulmate relationship? Vampire. Yeah, vampire energy here. Vampire fairy. So energy depletion, toxic people or environment around you. That they're probably trying to make you feel, negative about yourself or negative thoughts or whatever. But no. Okay. They're just negative. They're energy vampires, honey. Okay. They're energy freaking vampires. Don't let energy vampires drain you. Set better boundaries and also be mindful of the energies you're giving out. Yeah, that's why this came out. That's why the Seven of Wands. What surrounds you, your crown chakra. Yeah, there's energy. There's toxic people around you. You just gotta let go of them. Don't let energy vampires drain you. Set boundaries with them and also be mindful of the energies you're giving out. You don't want to, let that come back to you. You give what you get, what you give out. So don't stoop to anybody's level, like that. Just keep it pushing. Don't let anybody drain you from, making you feel some kind of way again about yourself or whatever. Gotta close that. There's no closure. Close that gap there. I just want you to feel some kind of way about yourself again. Have a negative mindset about yourself. Self-limiting and all that. You can't do nothing. They're critics or whatever. No. Somebody who loves you, your soulmate relationship, this person's going to bring you up. Okay. Make you feel like a queen. All right, make you feel like you're beautiful inside and out. Who's going to work with you, be your unit, going to be your ride or die. If they're not like that, then negative. But bye, bye. They can go. All right, toxic. They're toxic people. That's it. Misery loves company. Remember that. Misery loves company. So this can be. That's why you're unimpressed. You don't want to be too picky, but you're unimpressed. That's right. I'm being impressed by that. Or you can be unimpressed by your past, by people in your past that are coming up right now. All right, proper offerings are here. So receiving an offer, a gift of contribution, wanting to have something to offer. All right, this is you. That's right. This is what you're manifesting, though. I feel like if you do have an altar, offer your ancestors things, whatever they liked. It can be wine, it can be bread, whatever. I just heard that. Okay, so proper offerings. All right, you can be doing that. You can have flowers by your altar or something like that. But sleepless nights, all right? I just heard a cup of water. You can put a cup of water for that. If you're having sleepless nights, so the water can pick up their bad energy. Okay. It says lack of sleep, breaking point, all consuming worries. Yeah, for somebody here, they're haunted by the past. All right? Haunted by the past. But that's all about to change. I mean, you can have a dog that looks like a German, it's a German Shepherd, looks like a wolf. Okay, you can have a cat, a tabby cat, or a white cat with a black face here. I feel like black hair is significant, or platinum blonde hair is significant. But this is also a heartbreaker. Somebody here's a heartbreaker. All right, many love interests, not ready to settle down. This can be you, not ready to settle down, and then ending to a cycle. You're looking for your soulmate right now, if you don't already have one. And I feel like, and if you do, the people who are looking for something new, if you're probably feeling lonely or they're making you feel worthless, they're saying that the spirit is like, no, they're energy vampires. Keep it pushing. You're beautiful. Your collective hearts. You're a heartbreaker. Whoo. Yeah, making me hot. Not ready to settle down. All right. But yeah, somebody here is very good looking. All right, very good looking. And I'm also again getting that same sex thing. All right, yeah, hot. Okay, ancient history. Okay, this is ancestral karma. This is gifts from the ancestors, someone you have a past with. And then right above that is, look, the past, somebody you have a past with. All right, you could be unimpressed with them. You're being helped, though. Right above that, spirit is saying you're being helped. How heaven is working behind the scenes to help you, even if you don't see the results. But look, this is your ancestors who are helping you right now. But I also feel that you have a past with somebody here. Ancestral karma, gifts from the ancestors, someone you have a past with, ancient history. Yeah. For some of you, this can be, from a lot of past lives that, are quick to move on, and you can't settle down with a soulmate right now, you know. But I feel like, for some of you, you might be, knowing this, but you're not ready to settle down or whatever. But I feel like somebody that is gonna, that from the past, that's going to feel very past life is going to feel very familiar to you, is coming in. This can be too that people clean up crew. So cleaning up life, getting rid of distractions, making healthier choices. All right. I feel like somebody wants to settle down. I don't know. Just they're heartbreakers and many love interests. They're not ready to settle down. Somebody's having sleepless nights here. Hmm. Somebody's going to be receiving an offer, though. And also feel like, somebody here too, they want more to offer somebody before they settle down. Okay. They want more to offer somebody before they settle down. And this is probably why this cleanup crew is here, trying to clean up your life. And you might be hiding or guarding, yourself. Okay. Maybe they're guarding themselves because of it. But, it says Miss Winter, stuck. You can be stuck here. Delays and setbacks. Look at that, because restrictions, there's restrictions, delays, limitations, stagnations, delays and setbacks. And Miss Winter, yeah. So I feel like, that you're in this, stagnation, with the death card. You're in transition right now. Yeah, you can be in hibernation, This is an end, metamorphosis. You're changing. This is like the butterfly. This is like, you're right now. You're hibernating. You're in a cocoon right now. You're restricting yourself. You're paralyzed. You're having setbacks, stagnant. You're protecting your heart. All right, but look what grounds you is unfoldment. So spiritual awakenings. That's right. Breaking free and blooming, connecting with your higher self right now. This is what you want to do. You're connecting with your higher self. That's what's going on here. Maybe you had spiritual awakenings, and you can see these people around you who are energy vampires and trying to get you into a negative mindset. And all you want to do is be free and be with somebody who you can connect with for real, for real. Who doesn't have you in this ugly energy, this worthiness energy here. Okay. What else to wrap up this reading for Cancer, Spirit? What else for Cancer? One more. What else for Cancer? Yeah. Yeah, they're sloppy. Yeah, started sloppy. The 10th, 10-10, you can be seeing 10-10. Okay. Your birthday can be on the 10th. The 10th is significant. The 6th is significant. The 13th is significant. You can be seeing 8-8 or 8-8-8. But yeah, 10-10, look up those angel numbers. Those are spiritual awakenings or something. Somebody awakened to something here. You're trying to connect with your higher self and you're in hiding. This can be you right now being in hermit mode. You don't want to see anybody. You're trying to figure shit out right now. Yeah, truth lives right here. You can be 34 or 43 years old, but truth lives. Okay, truth lives. Spiritual support. That's right, spiritual support. This is your spirit's coming through saying, yeah, you have spiritual support. All right. Heaven is working behind the scenes here. You've prayed for help. Now, they're helping you. You have spiritual support. 1975 is significant. You can be 57 years old. All right. And then we got the 17th is significant. Shitting where you eat. For some of you, there's shitting where you eat, or somebody's shitting where they eat. Okay. I feel like with this whole friendship stuff, maybe here. Gratitude, yeah. For some of you, you're living in gratitude right now, or you need to be living in gratitude. That's what the card says down there. Somebody here is ancestors are rolling in their grave. They're rolling in their grave. The 13 is significant. The 31st is significant as well. But you can have a 13-year-old child. July 13th is significant. The 3rd, July 3rd is significant. But somebody's ancestors here are, rolling in their grave. Yeah. Yeah, they're guarding though. They're definitely guarding you. You don't need them. You don't need them. This is what this says. You don't need them. All right. Whoever this is, you know who this is. You don't need them. Came out. All right. 36 is significant. You can be 36 years old. 63 is significant here, but this is, a glass, an empty glass is here. This can be their mentality, negative, always negative, like the glass is, half empty instead of being half full, but they say that you don't need them. All right. Bottom of the barrel, I'm getting here. You don't need them. All right. I am going to give you a spirit number or an angel number. Let's see what comes out, and then I will wrap up this reading. Don't forget to like and subscribe. All right, helps my channel. Okay, and subscribe so my spirits can pick up on your energy and your story and stuff. All right. Oh boy, what do you have for Cancer? 666. Okay, 666 means wait patiently for the flowers to bloom. All right. Focus, confidence, and kindness. Your thoughts are currently out of balance, being too focused on the material world. This number asks you to balance your thoughts between heaven and earth. The angels ask you to focus on the spiritual and service aspects, and you know that your material and emotional needs will be met automatically. Okay. Angels ask you to focus on the spiritual and service aspects and know that your material and emotional needs will be met automatically. So, unfoldment, spiritual, this is them telling you this is spiritual awakening. This is, money is an energy. Okay. That's all it is. Manifestation. This is you manifesting what you want. Okay. You have to heal. This is what you don't see. You still have to heal on that. All right. So this was your reading. I hope it resonated with you. Don't forget to like, subscribe. Love, light, and peace to each and every one of you. Please be kind to one another. Don't be mean because mean people suck. Okay? I love you guys. And for those of you that don't see want to see my telekinesis, you can stay tuned. Here we go. I won't move the bell, but I'll move the clapper. All right, that's what my mind, okay, telekinesis does exist, all right, and my hands also, the energy from my hands are very strong. All I have to do is this, and I can move whatever I have in my hands, okay? All right, that's the healing, and of course, all my chakras wide open, so this is the reason why I can do this, okay? All right, any questions, comments, please leave them down below. I love you guys. Again, peace out. I will see you soon, okay? Bye, Cancer. Let's see if this thing works for me today. Yeah.